It'll be very effective, Mother. Dropping your bid in the box just when the church bell rings noon.
That's right.
Just like the lady in that theatrical. Remember how she stood in the doorway for everybody to clap?
All right, Paula.
Oh, she looked pretty foolish.
Paula. Maybe I am play acting a bit. It'll drive it through that Rady Smith's bull head that he can be beat out. And by a woman.
Mother, so you're a woman. You're bidding on land that's not good for anything. The railroad doesn't want it. People won't live on it. Even the cattle won't pasture on it. But those cows are smarter than you. Now, who wants land next to railroad tracks?
Someday, Paula, that land won't all be open range.
Ma'am?
Next time you lay a hand on me, Kirk, I'll kill you.
Next time won't be you.
From out of the West, Dick Powell's Zane Grey Theater. Tonight's star, Ginger Rogers.
Well, technically, it's too late for me to take your bid, Angie. But if it's all right with Mr. Smith...
Well, it's not. Going by the bylaws, the auction's over at noon. It's past noon.
This is not exactly what I would call a generous or even a fair bid, Mr. Smith.
Nevertheless, it's my bid. Railroad's got to sell that excess land, Mr. Cobson.
Going by the bylaws, as you put it, I'm not required to make a sale unless there are at least 2 competitive offers. There are not, and I will not. I'll take bids again next Saturday, open a business to close at noon. Good day, Mr. Smith. Bye, Angie. Good luck.
I'll be bidding again, Angie.
Next time, there'll be 2 bids.
That's right. Kurt, how'd you like to make an offer on some railroad land, huh?
Sure. Bidding a mite less than you, Rady.
And Angie, 3 is a crowd. Next Saturday, don't even come into town.
Howdy.
I'm Jim Amber. You foreman?
Yeah, we've heard about you.
Miss Cartwright around?
Inside.
There's a section of fence down over the spur.
Yeah.
You were 17 when you got married. I can at least talk to a man.
17 when I got married to what? A handsome, charming, useless wife deserter, your father. May he rest in peace. I'm sure he's resting, not working.
Sorry.
I'm going to see Kirk as often as he wants.
Miss Cartwright?
You'd be Jim Amber. They get sort of full of themselves at that age.
Very pretty little girl.
Thank you. Well, I guess you know what's expected of you.
I think I do. Notice you got some fence needs mending. Up toward the north.
Thank you, but you don't have to fret yourself about that.
Your telegram hired me as foreman of this spread.
Didn't you read the part about Rady Smith and next Saturday?
I read it.
I sent you a wire last Monday. This is Thursday. Took you a while.
Right across 3 counties? Yeah.
But you thought I reached across 3 counties for the best gun I could find to hire him as foreman?
I sure did. I'm a good rancher, Miss Cartwright. I can herd beef cows, fancy stock, or horse flesh. I know my way out riding line, maintaining, purchasing, and selling. You say I'm a top gun. I say I got a piece of paper that says I'm foreman of this ranch. And I intend to foreman.
Congratulations on your many skills, Mr. Amber. Have it your own style. But just you be in town with me on Saturday.
I'm just the foreman, Miss Cartwright. You're the boss.
Then get off my desk. Thank you. All right, you're foreman. Any man I hire as a gun can call himself king if he wants to. As long as he minds his manners around me and gets his real work done.
See you in the morning, Miss Cartwright.
Amber. I'm putting that bid in on Saturday. There won't be any other bids. They've seen to that. They've warned me not even to come into town. I don't intend to be stopped.
You won't be stopped. Morning. Today we're mending fence.
Mrs. Cartwright didn't say nothing about mending fence.
Nevertheless,
Well, fast gun says mend fence. We mend fence.
you can forget about the gun. Now, foreman says mend fence. What do you think?
Oh, I think not.
What's all this?
Little maintaining?
Now, you listen to me, Jim Amber. I'm not paying you to maintain anything. I don't need your help,
Not until tomorrow noon.
but not running this ranch. I can run it as good as anybody.
Then how come, Miss Cartwright, there's so much work needs doing? This isn't the only section of fence down. There's stock straight from here to gone. If you're gonna run a ranch, run it. Don't talk it.
You're full of good advice, Mr. Amber, but it isn't needed or wanted. I think it's a better idea if you rode into town today and looked it over. Or do I need to tell a man like you how to set for trouble?
I've got other things need doing. I don't plan on going into town.
Mrs. Cartwright! Mrs. Cartwright, your daughter took out for town in the rig.
Well, why didn't you stop her?
Well, I tried to, but I didn't figure you want me putting hands on her.
Well, you didn't. So somebody in town probably is.
Never mind, Miss Cartwright. I might as well take that ride into town after all.
Can I help you if you don't mind?
The Cartwright girl, is she here?
No one is here. The hotel is empty.
How about young Smith?
I said no one is here.
Your mother's worried about you, Miss Cartwright. You better get on back.
Just who the devil are you?
You foreman out of the Cartwright place.
It's not what you... Well, I mean, we're going to get married.
Of course.
New foreman, huh? You're doing quite a bit to earn your pay. Hey, don't I know you? Sure.
We never met.
Well, maybe not. Yeah, you're Amber. Foreman, huh? Some foreman. I saw you once in Brazos. You were all right.
All right, I remember.
Yeah, I should have figured Miss Angie had hired herself some iron.
She hired herself a foreman.
Well, I know. We've been all through that. I say she wants someone who can lean hard.
I'd say the last thing she wants is a son-in-law.
Well, she can simmer down because she's sure not going to get me as one.
Mm-hmm. Paula didn't seem to have that impression.
Look, if you're fresh out of trouble, you can get some tomorrow.
I'm not sure I care to wait.
Listen, Amber. A pretty girl like Paula. Well, it's only natural. You'll be up against me and my brother tomorrow.
My story will have you in tears. I'm riding trail at the tail of the herd, chewing dust, growing rust in my ears.
Amber, is that you?
Yeah.
Are you drunk?
I tried. Have a drink. Well, there goes 4 bits worth of chocolate. Oh, well. My name is Cowhand Charlie. My story will
Where have you been?
I told you. Getting liquored up.
Paula came home 5 hours ago crying her eyes out, but she wouldn't say a word. What happened?
None of your business.
None of my... She is my daughter.
Yeah. Worse luck for her. Like I was telling Amy.
Amy? You were with it. Talking about me with Amy.
Got lots of sense, Amy.
You're working for me, and as long as you're working for me, you stay clear of that woman.
Yeah? But she is a woman. And a man needs something woman-like. A soft hand, a smile, anything. Me, too. Well, your daughter's too young for the likes of me. And I sure ain't about to see anything of the woman from you.
What's the matter? Go on, Mike. Let go of me.
Amber,
Seeing how things are. How about Jim?
Jim, I don't want this.
I see. Then why were you waiting up for me?
Being my foreman gives you no special privileges. You were taking a liberty.
I wasn't thinking about being your foreman. I was thinking more about maybe being partners.
No. I've ridden that road with a man like you, and I know how it ends. I wake up one night with the sound of a horse riding away in the darkness. A note on my dresser and something like a gold watch. That's all that a man leaves behind. Besides a daughter to feed, notes to meet, bills to pay, and responsibilities that a man like you won't carry.
A man like me? You keep saying a man like me. Oh, my name is Jim Amber. I'm no one else. I'm the foreman of your outfit.
This week, at bottom, you're a gun-slinging saddle tramp. Next week, you'll be off again or bloodied up or dead somewhere.
I told you I'm done with all that.
You say 10 years of setting up store as Top Gun. And now that everybody's going to buy, the store's being closed because you say. You'll have to do better than that, foreman. You'll have to prove it. And you'll have to fight to do that. So what have you proved? This I can depend on. It's my bid, it's land. It won't run out on me and it won't get killed on me.
That's right, it won't. And it won't keep you warm come winter. I just wanted it to take with me tomorrow. There's no need for you to go. That's what you want, Angie? I'll get it for you. And then I'll move on out so the sight of me won't trouble you anymore.
What makes you think I'll give you that much thought?
Fine.
No. No, I don't want you to get killed. They'll be waiting for you tomorrow.
You just said you don't care. Good solid land by the railroad's what you need. And being your foreman, what you need, I'll get.
No, I don't want it. Please forget it. I don't want it, and I don't need it. And I don't want you to be hurt. Jim, please.
Deliver your bid?
But I told you I don't want the land now.
Well, I do. Seeing as I'm going to be a partner in this place, that hunk of land will be worth a fortune someday. Always wanted to make a fortune.
But I've got more than we'll ever need.
Not for me. I'm greedy.
You're lying.
All right, I'm lying. But I'm not going to be a partner if I don't bring anything to the bargain.
It's my bid and it's my money. And I say you can't go into town.
Stop bossing. We're partners, remember?
You'll never be a partner. They'll kill you. I don't want the land. I order you. Please. Come back here. Amber, I'll shoot you myself.
That's not how you made your reputation, is it, Amber?
I have no reputation. You got the wrong man, Mr. Smith.
No, he hasn't. Big name gunfighter, huh?
Not gunfighting today. Just delivering.
Famous Jim Amber. Scared to draw fair.
Either of the Smiths survive?
He'll be all right. Get into the dock and get the sheriff.
Well, I guess we can open the bids. Well, I don't need radius. Why, I still have 3.
Oh, one of them's mine.
Yours? I thought you were here to deliver Mrs. Cartwright's.
Well, I had to make sure there were 2 bids, just in case something happened to the Smiths.
Oh. Oh, I see.
That's what you get for disobeying orders. I told you they'd shoot you. How is that leg?
Stop fussing.
I told you I didn't want the land that bad. I told you...
You didn't get it, Mrs. Cartwright. Mr. Amber outbid you.
Amber outbidden. You bid against me?
I told you I was greedy.
But you didn't say you'd do a woman out of her land.
Well, it's not your land, it's mine. And there's only one way you can get it.
Well, maybe I don't want it that bad.
You don't like the name Amber.
As a matter of fact, I do. Now, let me see that leg.
You can't fix it here.
Well, then let's go home.